Yes. So please confirm once PPT is visible for you. Everyone, please confirm PPT is visible for you all. Anyone, please message. Okay, perfect. So we can start now. In last lecture, we had seen that list and there are some features and property in that we had covered till negative indexes. How you can access the element through passing the negative index. Now, and we had seen one small exercise and a few categorization of a list. Now in today's lecture we are going to start getting sublists and slices. This topic is actually very important. When you are doing the actual programming in Python, basically you have a large number of list given. In that, sometime you want the some sort of a piece of list. Rather using complete list, you want some piece of list. For example, you have given 10 numbers, but you want for your work only 5 numbers. So what you will do, you will create the sub list, or you can say slicing. So this feature we will learn here. First, let me explain the theory, then I will take you on VS Code. There I will explain practical perspective of that. So what is the meaning of sublist and slicing? A slice lets you extract multiple elements from the list to create the new sublist. Observe here, from the main list you are creating the sublist. That is what called as a sublist. You have a list given and you are creating the sublist from the given list. That is called as your sublist. And that process is known as slicing. That process of making sublist from the main list is called as slicing. You use two indexes separated by colon. Remember this point actually. How you can say that this is the sublist. So what you are doing here, you are creating the separation with the help of colon inside the square bracket. Syntax, what is the syntax for the slicing or sublisting? You have one variable name in square bracket, start point and end point, start point and end point. But here what you have to remember that you just take care here. What start integer value will take here as a start index number, that will the beginning point from where you want to make the slicing, from where you want to cut the particular main list, and that value will be inclusive. But when it comes to ending part, means till what range you want to create the sublist, that you are giving here range actually you can say. So in that the last point you are giving the exclusive. Why? Because you know the list property always will go till n minus 1. So end point represent the n value. So when you are writing here some value, that will represent, you are not going to include that. That will get exclude, and before that whatever value is there, that will get as that will come as a slice. I will explain what exactly mean of this is syntax which you have to remember theoretically. Practically when I will do, you will come to know what is the meaning of this variable name, starting point and ending point inside the this index. So let's say here one example variable given spam, in that some list elements are there. For example, cat, bat, rat, elephant. This four elements are there which is assigned as a value in this spam variable. You want to make slicing of this, means sublist. You want to create the sublist of this. Then how you can create? So let me take you on VS Code, then you will confirm. You will come to know what exactly the meaning of this. So everyone, please confirm. For you all, VS Code is visible. Please confirm once. VS Code is visible or not? Class, please tell me. Okay, perfect. So VS Code is visible. I already started recording, so everything is getting recorded. Then later you will get the recording of this also. Now observe here. Let's say you have taken one variable called as spam. In that some values is there. Some value is there. You want to make a slicing. So first of all, what is sublist and what is slicing? This you are going to understand. So sublist is nothing but the process of making sublist from the main list. And this process is completely called as a slicing. For example, you have a one main list is given and you want to cut some value. For example, you want only bat. You want only bat, or you want bat rat. This type of a few elements you only want from the given list. Then how you can perform? this task you are going to do. So for that, first what you will do, you will take variable name, you will open this particular square bracket. In that, from which point, from which index number you want to cut the list, you want to slice the list. So you will give the starting point. For example, I want to start from 0 and till rat I want to cut it. Till rat I want to create sublist. Then what I will do here, 0 index, 1 index, 2 index. At 2 index is rat. But if you will write here 2, then n minus 1 feature of a list. Then it will return cat and bat only. Then for I want all three elements from the main list. Then what I will do here, I will take value here till 4, till 0, 1, 2, 3, till 3, till 3. Then what it will return? N minus 1. 3 is n minus 3. Actually, this 3 means value of n. And list, this last actually number is called as n minus 1. So this actually represent n minus 1 means 2. If n value is 3, then what you will get? 0, 1, 2. Index number 0, index number 2, index number 0, 1, 2. So in that order you will get, if you run this code, you will get the sub list of the main list, sub list of the main list. This is what the meaning of sublisting or slicing. How you can do? You have a syntax, variable name, starting index, ending index, which is separated by colon. And by that, in what range you want to get the some sub list of the given main list, that you are doing through this slicing process. This is what the way. One more example. For example, I want cat and bat. Then what I should do here? I will pass cat at 0 index. This is my starting point. And I want bat. Bat is at 1 index. But if I will write 1, that will return only 0 index because 1 minus 1. So here I should write 2. Then it will return cat and bat. This is what the meaning of making copy of the main list. You are making the copy of main list by sublisting. What if I will write like that? But observe very carefully, will come to know. What if I will write like that? Only blank column. Then this is representing whole list. Then this way you can representing the whole list. Observe here. This is representing the whole list. But this is what? This is the copy of main list. This is creating the copy of main list. You are doing the copy and paste in your system, in your mobile. That is what? Creating the sub list. Creating the sub part of your main copy. That is what exactly you are doing here. You want to make the some sub list of the given main list, or you want making a copy of a given list. Then this is the process to do. One more example. For example, I want to create the copy of these two, rat and elephant. Then what I should do? First of all, you must aware about the indexing. This is 0 index, this is 1 index, this is 2 index, this is 3 index. Then what I need to get the copy in my through this slicing, rat and elephant I want to return as a copy, as a sublist. Then what I should do here? Then I will do spam. Spam is a variable. In that, you just pass rat is what? 0, 1, 2. Your starting point 2. And you want elephant also. 0, 1, 2, 3. If I will write 3, this will return only rat because 3 minus 1 is 2 only. But I want elephant. Then what I should write here? 4. So that you will get third index also. 4 minus 1, third index means 0, 1, 2, 3. So this is how you will get the rat and elephant. Run here. See, observe here. This is how you can create the copy of the main list or sub list. And this is what I am doing here through starting index number and ending index number, that is called as a slicing. This is the process of slicing. Just go through some more practices and examples. You will get the more clear idea about that. Let me take one example. For example, variable one, in that in list, I have some number 1, 2, 3, even repeated number 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Some number I have taken. Some number randomly number I have taken. I want a copy of that. How I can create the sublist or copy of that? Then I will take the variable name, and I will take the your square bracket, and I will give the starting index, and I will give the start index, colon, end index. and index. This is representing the starting point. This is representing the ending point for which you want the copy, for which you want the sublist from the main list. This is what representing. This is showing that you want the copy from this index. Then you want a copy of these three value. These three value. Then what you should write here? See, observe here. 2 is representing index number 1, and this is index number 2, and this is index number 3. Then what I should write here? 1, 2, 3. But if you are writing 3, this will return only till 2. So what I should write here? 1, 2, 3. 3 means 4. So starting point is 1. Starting point is 1. Index number 1. Your ending point is because you want these three value as a sublist. So index number 1 starting point, index number 2, and index number 3. To print the 3, you should write one extra, 4. Then it will print the some error is there. What error is there? Yeah, capital V. I need to use capital V. See, observe here, you are getting the sublist from the main list. This is called as your sublisting from the main list. And this process, what you are doing here inside the square bracket through separation of this column, that is called as a slicing. For example, there is one more thing. You want a slicing of this particular variable. I want to print only 9. Then what I should write here? Then what I should write here? I will write here. I will write here, for example, 9. 9 is what? How many index are there? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So your starting point will be 8, and your ending point also will be 8 only. But 8, if you are writing, you will get this 8 value. I don't want this. I want this 9. So what I should write here? You will get in confusion. Let me change the value, otherwise you will get the confusion. I want this value, last value. Last value means index number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 means one extra. 9, if you are passing, then you are getting this particular value, individual value. Observe here. At the index number, starting index is 8, and ending index also 8. How? Let me take you on your PPT part. Please confirm PPT is visible for you all. Please confirm once, because here some problem is happening with Zoom. I'm just okay, perfect. So observe here. This is the meaning of start index, and this is the meaning of end index. In end index, you will exclude that particular last value. This means end minus one digit will print. That's why I am always taking the one extra digit to print the last index number. It is up to your requirement, what type of a requirement you want to print. And this is the whole idea about the sublisting and slicing. For getting more clarification, just revise the video. You will come to know and perform some more examples and practices. You will be perfect in this process of a sublisting and slicing. This is very good, you can say, practice to apply in your program. When you have a large list is given and you want to get some copy of that list as a sublist, and that same process is called as slicing. And there is a syntax given and few examples are already listed. And one more thing, when you are doing this slicing, start point always begins. Your start point is telling this is from where you want to cut your list. Ending point is always telling this is the last element which you want to print from the given list. And you will always make the separation. This is, you can say, the syntax component. This is exactly what I did as a practical. They explained here, and examples here mentioned, and with the you can say, with the different scenarios, they have explained the examples. And one more thing, I will explain this also. Slice are non-destructive. They are written a new list. I will explain this line. Useful for copying, splitting, and accessing the range in the list, because you are seeing that the given list is small, but when you are working in the real-time environment, lists are very large. They will contain my thousands elements. In that time, these are very important by index number. For example, let's say this particular variable I'm taking from your book only. I'm taking this variable which is containing 4 elements inside the list. What if I will do spam? I want to print, I want to print from bad to all, from bad to all. There is a shortcut for that. Uh, Varshita, please don't write on screen. Varshita, please don't touch screen and remove the whatever you have written. Green color line is coming on screen. Please remove it. Okay, consider here, focus on this particular example. I want to print, listen very carefully. I want to print from bat to elephant, means bat, rat, elephant. Either I can go through start and end point since elephant is the last element. So I need not to write last element. You can write bat is at one index. So write one index colon, just leave it as it is. Keep it as it is. This will automatically print the all these three value. Observe here. Even you can provide this index number as a 4, as a 4. Then also you will get the same output. But best practice is when you are aware about the ending point, then you should write your start point only and leave the ending point. So this is how you can make the slicing. One more thing is spam. And I don't want to give the your starting point. I want to give the just ending point. For example, I want to print cat, bat, rat. Then what I should write? Cat, bat, rat means 0 index, 1 index, 2 index. But I can't write here 2. I should write here 3 so that you will get the exact 2 value. So if I will write here 3, you will get the value of cat, bat and rat from the particular list. So this is how you can apply the logics to learn these things. And if you want to print as a copy of the whole list, the process of doing is spam your variable name. Inside that, just pass the colon. Just pass the colon and run it. You will get the copy of your actual list. Now you have seen that one line. It's a non-destructive nature. Non-destructive nature. What is the meaning of that? Let me take the copy of that. Then you will understand. And let me take one more interface where I will write. This is my variable. Non-destructive means what? See, here I have written, give me one copy. Let me take 2 here. The starting point 2. 2 means 0, 1, 2. This will print rat and elephant. Run it. You will get the rat and elephant. This is sub list for this main list. Understood? Now, how you can say that this is a you can say that this is a non-destructive mode. This non-destructive mode means this particular element is stored in memory, that is uniquely stored in memory. They all are there. And what this particular line is telling, you are creating the copy of this particular main list as a sub list, and in that you are taking the few items only. So this is what the meaning of destructive. You can cross verify it by print what you want to print. Let's say I'm telling original list, original list. This is very important. And in last lecture, last topic also, I will explain the one more thing about this only. So keep in mind this process. Original list, my original list is my original spam variable, which contains this particular list. So you will get the complete list. Now, again, I'm printing sub list. I want to print sub list. Then what I should do here? I will pass this particular sub list. What I created sub list through slicing. If I will run this, what I will get? For this particular print, you will get the original list. What is the original list? This is what the elements under this particular variable spam. What is sublist? You had done slicing from the main list, and that is called as sublist, which is printing the rat and elephant, which contain the rat and elephant. If I will run it, what you will get? See, original list you are getting and sublist also getting. This is what the meaning of non-destructiveness means. This is unique, that is already in your memory, and when you are doing the sublisting through slicing, that will create the copy of a main list, that never be replacing the main list. This is always stored in your memory. That is the copy of your main list. That is what the meaning of a non-destructiveness. So you can say that this is a non-destructiveness. Non-destructiveness. Sorry, spelling mistake. Destructiveness. Just check spelling mistake. Is there some? Just you cross verify. So I hope that sublisting, slicing, this is all clear with you all, and you how you can verify that the this is only creating the copy of a main list. Okay, I'm now taking you again on your PPT. Let me share again PPT so that it is visible for you all. I hope this is clear. And I have listed the examples of that. I have listed examples. Just go through these examples. You will be able to get the idea about that. Please confirm once again. This PPT is visible for you all. Anyone, please confirm. Now, next topic is getting length of the list. Getting the length of the list. Please confirm once again. You are able to see the PPT. Okay, okay, fine, fine. So next topic is how you can get the length of the list. You know, there is a length function which return the length of the list. So the length function is used to return the number of elements present in the list. Works similarly to how to count the character in the string. Return an integer value representing the length of the string. Does not modify the list. So this is what the meaning of length. Now let me take you again on a VS Code so that I can explain through examples. Now let me take one more new code. For example, first of all, I will take one variable one. And I'm telling that in that tech hub tech hub. Now I want to know the length of tech hub. So what I will do here, I will pass the variable inside the that particular length function. So if I will run, this will return the integer value of this length 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My expected length of this particular string is 7. In the same way, this is a string actually. This is a string actually. In the same way, list also returning the length of the elements. So what I should do here, let me take same example and I will get the length. How you can calculate the length of the particular string? There are two ways. One is either you pass the variable directly. What variable contains the list? What it will return? 1, 2, 3, 4. Length of the particular list is 4. This is how you can calculate the length, and this is returning the integer value of the given list inside that which containing the multiple elements. So this is what known as the getting the length of the particular list. One more way you can get the length. How? You pass the particular list directly. You can pass the particular list directly inside the length. That will calculate. That will calculate and that will again return the value. Even you can pass multiple value and you will get the number of elements inside the list through the length function. This is what the meaning of length function. I think you are aware about this. This is very small topic. So now you came to know how to calculate the length of the given list. Now I listed out examples and how it is working that I have listed here. Okay. Next very important topic is changing value in the list with indexes. Means you want to do some updation, modification in the list. How you can perform? So you can perform through the index number. Just observe how we can do it. You can assign new value to specific indexes in the list. This allows you to update, override, dynamically modify the list. And the syntax for that list name, what is list name you want to, update that index number and assign the particular new value. Let me go through some VS Code example, then you will come to know. And here I will explain how you can modify the any list at runtime. So let me take one more interface. So here I have a list. Okay, here I have a list, and I want to modify it. I want to replace this rat with the new value, with the new element value. How I can do it? My your list name is spam, create your square bracket. Rat index number is what? 0, 1, 2. Rat index number is 2. Now assign the value from which you want to replace the that current value. What you all have to do? Pass the particular any string or any value that you want to replace with that. So let's say I want to replace with tech. I want to replace with tech. Now, if I will print spam, what it will return? Observe here. See, in the main list, the given rat, but here you replace the rat with tech by using index number. This is what the meaning of a modification. This is what the meaning of modification. And this is what the given. Even, even you can perform so many other operations also. How you can perform? Let me explain. Now let me take the same example. And now, this directly modify the main list. This directly modify the main list. This will not create the copy. Observe here. In slicing, you are creating the copy, but here this is doing the modification. Directly they modified the main list. Now in result part, you are getting this particular modified result. This is what the meaning. Now let me take you on this PPT. Observe here, they did the through example. Now, one more thing, what they did, they want to replace from the backend, from the ending. They want to replace the ending element. They want to replace the ending element. Then how I can replace? Let me show here. Spam. I want to replace elephant means index number -4 or 3. -1 or 3. I want to assign some value here. Elephant, you can assign Hadoop. And this is a string value, so write a string value. Hadoop means nothing but it's the kid of elephants. So if you run it, see your particular element getting modified. So this is how you can modify through the index number. Just simply write down the index number and assign some value and print that value. That will directly modify your main list. This is what the meaning of modification that I already mentioned here in PPT. Just go through PPT and you will come to know what exactly this means. And I have given two programs. One is interactive shell program, another one is a scripting mode program. Understood? So you can refer anyone, no problem. It is up to you. So this is what the meaning of changing value in a list with the index. Simply, it is a process of a modification or overriding or dynamically modify the list content. Now, next and last topic for the today. Even you can perform the concatenation and list replication. Concatenation means joining of a two string, and replication means repeat the particular item of the list multiple time in how many time you want. For example, let me take you again on a VS Code. Please confirm VS Code is visible. Everyone, please confirm VS Code is visible. Since it's going to be record, so it's important. Anyone, please reply. VS Code is visible. Okay. Raj Shekhar. Okay. Okay. Now let me take what was the topic. I want to perform concatenation and the replication for the list. Let me take one small list. I want to take a small list. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to add in that one more thing. What? Ganga, let's say string value, Ganga, comma, Yamuna, again, it's a string value. So I'm typing like that, Godavari. I mean, it is up to you. Now, see, observe here. This is one list and this is second list. I want to add both. I want to add both. If you run it, what you are getting answer? You are getting a concatenated answer. You are getting concatenated answer. This is what the meaning of a concatenate. This means what? You have one list and you are joining with another list by using this join operator plus addition operator. So this is what the meaning of concatenation. One more thing. Let me take, you want to suppose you have a list, you have this list, and you want to replicate it. I want to replicate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3 times. what it will do? It will replicate three times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, comma, again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, comma, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is what the meaning. See, replication, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is what the meaning of a replication and the concatenation. I hope this is clear with you all. What is the meaning of a concatenation and what is the meaning of a replication? Okay, for your benefit, I am doing a separate interfaces so that you will have idea. This process is called as this process is called as this process is called as list concatenate, and this process is called as list replication. And you know about this replication and concatenation in first lecture, first module already we had studied. So this is what the meaning. Even this operation you can apply on list also. You may apply through any kind of a list. It is not like integer and string, integer to integer, string to string, or miscellaneous, any kind. Even you can apply this for your what you can say nested list also. And a few days back only someone asked one question, sir, if we what if we have a nested list and we want to list in that two lists are there and we want to reverse the list order, then how we can perform? So till here I think you are clear with. Now let me just explain that one topic, then we'll come to know. So the topic was a nested list. Let me take this topic and let me take you on this particular interface. Guys, I think you are clear with the today's agenda. You studied so many things. Let me clarify again. Then I will explain the reverse of the particular topic. So I think PPT is visible for you all. And you studied sublist and slicing. In that you have seen the definition, syntax, and how you can apply the slicing to make the sublist of the main list. And so many prospect you have seen. After that, non-destructive nature you have seen. Non-destructive means list always when you are doing the slicing, they are creating the copy of the main list. They are not never modifying the main list. They are only creating the copy of the main list. And you have seen length function, how you can apply the length function. One more thing you have seen that, what you have seen that, how you can modify the list through the index number. So that you have seen. For better understanding, just revise the video again after getting the recording video. You will have a good idea about these all processes. And you can even perform the list concatenation and list replication. That also I had performed, and I have given both type of examples, interactive shell example and scripting mode example. It is up to you which type of examples you want to do. Apply it, learn it, and try to gain the proper concept clarity on the topics. And this is the first topic actually we had cleared from the module 1. Now I am taking you all again on a VS Code, and I will explain one question someone asked in the previous lecture, that how we can reverse the sub list if we have a multiple list inside the one list. Observe here in a VS Code. I think it's visible for you all. In VS Code, one main this particular list I have, in that I have two sub list. You can say sub list. One is cat bat separated by comma. Again, I have a one more list. Now I want to reverse the order of these two. Reverse means opposite. Bat will come first, cat will later. Same way 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. That will reverse the order. How we can perform it? So since you have studied now slicing, then you are ready to get the idea about how you can reverse it. So there is two way. Either you call the reverse function directly. Otherwise, there is a slicing process. How you can do? First, I will show through slicing. You know, this particular list indexing is 0. This particular list indexing is 1. So primary index is what? 0. Primary index is what? 0. And now you want to do what you want to do? You want to reverse it. So starting point, let it be, and write down what? -1. -1. This will reverse this particular list, since it is a zero index. It is a zero index. Zero index represent this particular sublist, and this is one index. And in that you want to reverse it, means that particular line will tell first write this bat is -1, then write the next whatever you want. Run it. And return, I think print, you need to print spam 0. Spam 0. If you print it, see, observe here. Oh, this directly change the order. This directly change the order. 1 second. Let me just check the value. Okay. One small mistake I'm doing here. That's why it is not coming. 2 minutes I have, and that only I will explain. Actually, here you have to assign which list you want to reverse. Which list you want to reverse. So if you are telling that the zero index, this particular value you want to reverse. So in second array, since it's a 2D array, no? It's a 2D array. So you have to run it. Then you have to print it. See, bat and cat. Bat and cat. I'm again explaining what happening here. I have one nested list, in that one sublist, another one sublist. This is index number 0. This is index number 1. Now my task is to reverse the both particular sublist order in which elements are inside the list. I want to print first bat, then cat. In this, I want print first 40 and so on in reverse order, right? So there is a way, there is two way. This is one is a technical way which you have to always use. Then is apart from that, there is a one shortcut way also. I will tell what it is. First you learn this. Spam 0 represent this particular sublist. Okay. In that you want to reverse their order. So you will say it's a 2D array. So for me, 0 index, this particular list, I want to reverse. So what is the formula for reverse? In second square bracket, you will write colon -1. -1 means this last element. Last element first will come, then later other element will come. This is actually in the Python shortcut way to reverse the particular value you are getting here. What if you want to reverse the another value also, this particular sublist also? How you can reverse it? For that, you should say you should say like that. I want to reverse my one index from the reverse order. Now observe here. Okay, okay. Here I want to reverse this particular value. So see, this is reversed. This is reversed. If you want to display both, then type both 0 and print it.